Space has always been an enchanting realm for us humans, largely thanks to the many mysteries that lie undiscovered in its vast stretches. This makes space the perfect backdrop for games since they allow creativity and imagination to shine the brightest with unlimited possibilities. 2023 and beyond is looking to be a great time for fans of such games, and to that end, we present 14 of the best upcoming space games that you should keep an eye out for. Pragmata. Currently in development at Capcom, Pragmata looks to be an intriguing experience with its distinct visual imagery and fresh-looking concept. The announcement trailer showcased a little girl and an astronaut in a spacesuit, and it seems like a fair guess that these two entities will be the major driving forces for the story. As for the gameplay, we don't have a lot of information available at the moment, but more details are sure to surface soon. Pragmata will be released for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S sometime in the near future. Starfield. Starfield is easily one of the most anticipated games of the year, and with good reason. This is Bethesda's first new IP in over 25 years, and it looks really promising to say the least. Players will be able to explore over 100 planets in outer space, complete with factions to side with, quests to find, and gear to hoard. The NASA punk designs strike the perfect balance between realism and fantasy, and hopefully Starfield will stand up to its claims of being Skyrim but in space in the best way possible. It'll be released for PC and Xbox Series X and S sometime this year. Dead Space. Dead Space has recently been released to great critical and commercial reception. EA Motive has done a fabulous job of bringing this horror classic to a modern audience, and new gameplay additions like the Intensity Director and Peeling system have proven to be worthwhile improvements to this experience. The updated visuals make getting around the corridors of the USG Ishimura a markedly more horrifying experience than before, and it's available for PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5. Fort Solis. Set against the backdrop of the planet Mars, Fallen Leaves' upcoming Fort Solis is a narrative-driven adventure that will follow the adventure of engineer Jack Leary as he makes his way through a seemingly haunted space station. Fort Solis will feature a star cast of voice actors, with the likes of Troy Baker being in the game, so it's fair to expect AAA levels of polish in storytelling and gameplay. It looks gorgeous too, thanks in large part to the power of the Unreal Engine. It'll be released for PC sometime in Q2 of 2023. Deliver Us Mars. Deliver Us the Moon proved to be an enthralling space adventure with a lot of love, which is why there's just so much hype for Deliver Us Mars. Frontier Foundry is setting up an even larger adventure with this sequel, and it's evident everywhere from the expanded upon puzzles to the fleshed out exploration sections and other departments. Deliver Us Mars has already been released on last-gen and current-gen consoles and PC on the 2nd of February 2023. System Shock Remake. System Shock is considered to be one of the most influential immersive sims of all time, and Night Dive Studios is hard at work at bringing back this classic to a modern audience. The visuals have been redone and look fabulous in their new form, and the gameplay has been altered to align with modern sensibilities while keeping the core design values intact. It's a promising project, and interested fans can have a taste of this experience via a free download demo on Steam. It'll be released in full sometime in March of 2023. Spaceborne 2. Spaceborne 2 picks up where the original left off, and players will be thrust into a story about conquering the far reaches of the galaxy. Much like the original, you will be commandeering a spaceship in combat, and you will have the option to customize its damage output and handling according to your liking. The story will take shape according to your actions and relations with the factions of this world, so fans can expect a personalized experience with each playthrough. Spaceborne 2 releases for PC on the 17th of February 2023. Boundary. Developer Studio Surgical Scalpel's upcoming Boundary is all about fierce firefights and zero-G atmosphere, and we are all for this interesting premise. It looks really fresh, and the developer is promising a complete multiplayer experience with plenty of customization options, varied maps, and spectacular visuals. It'll be released for PC and consoles sometime this year. Scars Above. Scars Above is set in a mysterious alien world brimming with all sorts of hostile creatures, and you must use everything at your disposal, including, but not limited to, guns, melee weapons, and throwables to survive in this imposing atmosphere. Apart from combat, Scars Above will also put a lot of focus on exploration, and those willing to check every nook and corner of this exoplanet will be duly rewarded with new story revelations, important gear, and other resources. While Scars Above is deeply rooted in action-adventure traditions, it looks like a fun time nevertheless. It releases for all last-gen and current-gen consoles and PC on February 28, 2023. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Respawn Entertainment did a wonderful job with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and fans have been craving for a sequel for some time now. Thankfully, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is here to quench that thirst. Survivor will continue Cal's adventures as a Jedi Knight warrior, and gameplay will expand upon the foundations of the original with new abilities and enemies. It releases for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC on the 28th of April, 2023. The Invincible. Star Wars Industries' upcoming The Invincible is heavily influenced by the works of Stanislaw Lem, and looks all the better for it. You take control of an outer space explorer by the name of Yasna, who finds herself trapped on the planet of Regis 3. There's metallic threats, imposing wildlife, and all sorts of different inhuman threats that must be overcome by players to advance in this story, and we're really excited about this game. The Invincible releases for all current-gen and last-gen consoles and PC sometime this year. Routine. Routine is one of the games that fans presume to be dead in the water since there was no updates regarding its development for 4 years. But Lunar Software proved the naysayers wrong once again with a re-reveal trailer last year, which showcased the many environments that players will be exploring in this space adventure, complete with robotic threats that need to be avoided at all costs. Routine will be released for PC, Xbox Series X and S, and Xbox One sometime in the near future. Star Wars Eclipse. Set during the High Republic era of the Star Wars galaxy, Star Wars Eclipse is an upcoming narrative-driven adventure that is currently in the works at Quantic Dream. It'll be an original tale where the choices you make will dictate the outcome like a traditional Quantic Dream experience. And you'll also have the option to engage in combat encounters. It is still in the early stages of development, so fans will have to wait for some time before Star Wars Eclipse comes out. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Massive Entertainment of The Division 2 fame is hard at work on its next project, Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Set against the western frontier of Pandora, the first-person adventure will put players into the shoes of the Na'vi warrior as they fight back against the RDA forces invading the planet. Players can expect to see plenty of new creatures and wildlife, all rendered with great detail thanks to the power of the Snowdrop engine. It's scheduled to release sometime in the near future for current-gen consoles and PC, so stay tuned for more details. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on Gaming Bolt.